CBS's The Bold and Beautiful was revealed that Steffi began to gradually remember things when Sheila left the house. Sheila may begin to plan how she can kill Steffi by gagging her to stop her from telling the whole truth on New Year's Eve. In that alley lies truth that cannot be hidden forever. The huge controversy that caused Finn to be shot dead will remain in Steffi's memory, and those things will gradually return. Maybe when those memories return, it will push Steffi's hatred for Sheila to the climax. What will happen to Sheila next? Before the night of the murder, Finn could have known everything about his mother. Sheila had done, and he couldn't accept that his mother was such a cruel person. Finn may have tracked down his mother and learned that Steffi knew about it. In that alley, Sheila and Steffi had an argument. As soon as Mrs. Sheila held a gun and blew the whistle, Finn had time to run to the front of Steffi to make her and take the bullet for her. Steffi didn't expect Sheila to be able to ruthlessly shoot Finn to death. At that time, she panicked and fainted because the shock was so great that it caused Steffi to temporarily lose her memory. When those painful memories returned, Steffi desperately wanted someone to confide in and comfort her. So Steffi told Rich and Taylor everything. Hearing the story, they were extremely indignant and wanted to immediately report it to the police so that they could put her in jail immediately. But going to prison could not alleviate the suffering and loss that Sheila brought to Steffi. Steffi wants her to experience each pain one by one so that she can know the pain that Steffi has endured in the past. Steffi's plan is supported by Taylor and Ridge, and Steffi knows that she really wants to see her nephew. So Steffi will use this as an excuse to lure Sheila into a trap and be sure to get her back. Steffi's pretended not to want revenge anymore and wanted to forgive her so that she could start a new life. Steffi's plans were so perfect that someone as smart as Sheila believed her unconditionally. Steffi knew that Sheila loved her grandson very much, and using the excuse that allowing her to see him like that would make Sheila think that what she wanted was achieved. But what Sheila didn't know was that it was just a trap that Steffi created. Steffi had callings and called the deputy sheriff to wiretap, so when she got to the police, she could easily overhear Sheila's confessions, and that was one of the pieces of evidence that she went to jail for. When Sheila was ambushed, Steffi forced Sheila to tell her evil deeds herself by saying that she remembered everything in the alley and New Year's Eve. Sheila was the culprit who killed Finn and swapped the bottle of alcohol so Brooke couldn't control herself and slept with Deacon. At that moment, Ridge heard everything. Ridge thought that Brooke had betrayed him before, so when he heard the truth, did Ridge feel guilty that he misunderstood Brooke? While Sheila was ambushed, the deputy sheriff has come to arrest her, saying there's enough evidence to have the right to detain her, but with a person like her, will she accept her fate and accept prison? No. Sheila will find a way to escape from the house, and she will not stand still until the police handcuff her, so how will Sheila escape from the pursuit of the police?